A reading from the second chapter of Luke, verses 22 to 40. And when the days of their purification were completed in keeping with the law of Moses, they took the baby to Jerusalem to present him to God, as had been written in that law, that every male that opens the womb shall be declared holy to God, and to offer a sacrifice in keeping with what was stated in the law of Moses, a pair of turtle doves or 2 nestling pigeons. And look, there was a man in Jerusalem whose name was Simeon. And this was a man upright and pious, eagerly awaiting the consolation of Israel. And a Holy Spirit was upon him. And it had been made known to him by the Holy Spirit that he would not die before he should see the Anointed One of God, the Mashiach, the Messiah. And Simeon came in the Spirit into the temple as the parents brought the little child Jesus to do what they needed to do as customary according to the law. Simeon took the baby in his arms and blessed God and said, "Now you release your slave in peace, O God, in keeping with your word. For my eyes have seen your salvation, which you have made ready before the face of all peoples, a light for a revelation to the Gentiles and a glory for your people Israel." And the baby's father and mother were marveling at the things being said about him. And Simeon blessed them and said to his mother Mary, "Look, this one is appointed for the fall and rise of many in Israel, and as a sign that will be spoken against. And your own soul a sword will pierce, so that the considerations of many hearts may be revealed." And there was Anna, a prophetess, a daughter of Phanuel of the tribe of Asher. She was advanced in days, a great many. She had lived with her husband for 7 years after her maidenhood, and for 84 years she had been a widow. She did not leave the temple, serving night and day with fasts and supplications. And approaching at that same hour, she openly praised God and spoke about the baby to those awaiting the liberation of Jerusalem. And when they finished everything required by the law of Moses, they returned to Galilee, to their own city of Nazareth. And the little child grew and became strong, being filled with wisdom, and the grace of God was upon him.